Okay, I have to start with a question, maybe a strange one.
Go for it.
Why are we, as a species, so completely obsessed with, slathering all these expensive creams and serums on our faces?
Mm-hmm.
Even Botox. We do all this stuff when we, deep down, our bodies are basically just rusting from the inside out.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like, I don't know, meticulously painting the hood of a car with a totally rotten frame.
It's the ultimate surface level fix, isn't it? We
Yeah.
see a wrinkle, we attack the wrinkle. But you're so right.
Right.
The visible aging, the lines, that stiffness, even that kind of slumped posture we see. It's not skin deep. It's literally the structure inside breaking down.
Exactly. So that's our mission for this deep dive. We're not trying to stop time. That's impossible.
Right.
We're trying to figure out how to stop looking old before we're supposed to. We're going inside out.
And the biology completely backs that up. When you talk about stiffening up, wrinkling, you're really talking about the hardening and the loss of collagen.
Collagen. Okay.
And the connective tissue, the fascia, that holds everything together, your muscles, your organs, everything. It's a literal hardening. And, the data shows that by the time a lot of people hit 40, they've already lost up to a quarter of their collagen.
Wait, 25%?
25%.
That's a huge loss of your body's internal scaffolding. So what's doing it? Is there like an enemy we should know about? Some enzyme?
There is. There's an enzyme whose whole job is to break down collagen. And its activity really gets triggered by a couple of things.
Okay.
So first, and this is a bit debated, but the sources point to it, certain powerful antibiotics can cause a huge spike in this enzyme.
Interesting.
And second, less surprisingly, is excessive sun exposure.
Yeah.
Specifically, getting sunburn.
So wait, getting a sunburn isn't just like skin damage.
Yeah.
It actually flips a switch inside that starts dissolving the very fabric holding your face and body together.
That's the accelerant, yeah. It's a powerful signal to the body to activate those breakdown mechanisms. Now, I should say, a little bit of sun is good. We need it for vitamin D, which we'll get to. But the actual burn, that's the trigger.
Okay, let's talk about the biggest saboteur then. The thing that's doing this from the inside while we're just living our lives. The sweet villain.
Sugar. It's always sugar, but I don't think people fully grasp how it does the damage.
I have this analogy in my head. Imagine your body is this super complex high-tech machine, right? And then you just start pouring liquid concrete into the gears. That's sugar. It just locks everything up. It locks up protein, clogs the system, and makes you look old.
That's a perfect analogy for glycation. That's the process. It's highly efficient, which is why it ages you so fast. But here's the thing that everyone misses.
Okay.
People focus so much on, avoiding candy or soda, but they completely forget about the true villain.
Which is?
Starch.
Oh, yeah, the sneaky one.
I mean, starch is just a long chain of sugar molecules all linked together.
Yeah.
Your body turns it into glucose almost instantly, often faster than table sugar itself. And I'm not talking about like a sweet potato. I mean, the highly processed, refined starches.
The ones that sound like they were made in a lab, not a kitchen.
Exactly. Things like maltodextrin, modified food starch.
See it on every label.
You do. And these are, in a lot of ways, way worse than sugar because they're designed to break down so fast. They're basically weaponized, hidden sugar. You'll grab a healthy protein bar, see no sugar added, but it's loaded with this stuff, and you're just flooding your system.
It's a huge piece of the puzzle. You have to read the ingredients. Okay, so we stop pouring in the concrete, no more hidden sugar, no more processed starch. What do we pour in instead? What do we need for the collagen construction crew?
Right. You need the building blocks, the nutritional cofactors to either help you form new collagen or protect what you've got.
Okay, let's run through the essentials, the alphabet of youth. Where do we start?
The non-negotiable starting point has to be vitamin C.
Vitamin C.
Your body absolutely requires it to form that triple helix structure of new collagen. It's the catalyst. And here's the catch.
Uh-oh.
Both sugar and smoking actively block your body from using vitamin C.
So you're just spinning your wheels, trying to build collagen while drinking a sugary coffee is pointless.
Pretty much.
So everyone thinks oranges. What's the real power source for C?
This will surprise you. The highest concentration of bioavailable vitamin C is in raw sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut. Seriously?
A few spoonfuls a day can give you 10 times the RDA.
So the secret to looking young isn't a $500 cream, it's fermented cabbage. I love that. Okay, what's next? Vitamin D3.
T3. This one is all about protection. It's like armor for the collagen you already have.
And how much are we talking?
For a real anti-aging effect, a lot of experts suggest aiming for at least 10,000 IUs daily.
Got it. See D, what's next?
Vitamin K2. This one is incredible for keeping all your flexible tissues young, your cartilage, ligaments, tendons, fascia, and your skin, of course.
And where do we find that?
Great sources are things like grass-fed liver, egg yolks, some high-quality butters.
Okay, now for the minerals, the nuts and bolts of the operation.
Magnesium. It's an absolute workhorse. It's involved in over 300 enzyme systems in your body.
Wow.
And critically, it helps that vitamin D we just talked about actually do its job. You can find it in dark chocolate, almonds, spinach.
And what about foreskin specifically? Hear about zinc and copper.
Yes, the dynamic duo. Zinc is vital for youthful skin and for healing. Best source by far is oysters.
Oysters again?
Oysters, then red meat, liver. And copper is in a lot of those same foods. Oysters, red meat, shellfish, liver, and dark chocolate again.
So the ultimate anti-aging meal is sauerkraut, beef liver, and an oyster chaser.
Maybe not all on the same plate.
Probably not, but getting the building blocks is one thing. You said the most potent signal to get those collagen cells working isn't a supplement at all, it's movement.
It is the ultimate stimulus. I mean, we always think of exercise for muscle or fat loss, right? But just the act of using your body is the #1 signal to make more and stronger collagen. We just need to be smart about it to protect the joints.
Okay, so what kind of specific moves are we talking about? The ones that build collagen without wearing you down.
You want to focus on things that build tension. A plank is perfect.
It's holding a push-up position.
Exactly. Holding that static tension strengthens the collagen in your muscles and fascia like crazy.
And then there's this idea of eccentric exercises. What's that about?
This is a powerhouse. Eccentric motion is when you're lengthening the muscle under a load.
Okay.
So think about a pull-up. The magic isn't pulling yourself up. It's the super slow, controlled motion of letting yourself down. That lengthening creates this incredible tension and signals maximum collagen production.
That makes so much sense. And for a full-body reboot, to get the collagen in your vessels and everything stronger.
You'd want to gradually introduce sprinting.
Sprinting.
That short, high-intensity burst strengthens collagen everywhere. Your vessels, the valves in your heart, the tissue around it. It's systemic.
This brings us to lifestyle. Let's start with protein. Apparently, not all protein is created equal for this stuff.
Not at all. We're seeing issues with some of these highly processed protein isolates, the stuff often marketed as ideal protein.
What's the problem with them?
They're usually very low fat, and they can be full of artificial ingredients. They can actually put a lot of stress on your liver and gallbladder, and ironically make people look older.
So skip the powders and go for whole foods.
Yes. Grass-fed beef is fantastic because if you're getting most of your protein from, say, factory-farmed chicken or turkey, your omega-6 to omega-3 ratio is probably way off.
And why is that ratio so important for aging?
Because too much omega-6 drives inflammation. And that low-grade chronic inflammation is maybe the biggest accelerator of aging there is. It attacks everything, your skin, your joints, your whole vascular system.
Right. Okay, now, for the thing that sounds a bit scary, but it is actually amazing, autophagy.
Autophagy. It literally means self-eat. It's your body's incredible recycling program. It finds old, damaged proteins and junked up cells, eats them, and turns them into brand new, useful parts.
So how do we switch on this internal cleanup crew?
Intermittent fasting. If you're snacking all day, your body is always in storage mode. It never gets the signal to clean house.
So just giving your body a break lets it heal.
By sticking to 1 or 2 meals a day, you give your body that time it needs to repair and do that anti-aging recycling.
Which, of course, brings us to stress and sleep, the obvious aging accelerators.
Oh, the connection is so clear. People who are chronically stressed, who don't sleep well, they just age faster. You can see it. It's driven by that constant spike in the stress hormone, cortisol.
But you mentioned there was a secret weapon against this, something really unexpected involving a microbe.
This is one of the most fascinating things I've come across. So we have this powerful anti-stress hormone called oxytocin.
Right, the bonding hormone.
Exactly. And it turns out there's a specific microbe found in a certain cultivated dairy product that can significantly boost your natural production of it.
You're telling me a type of yogurt can make me less stressed and look younger. How?
So if you consume about a half a cup of this product daily, the specific strain, it's called Lactobacillus reuteri, releases a substance.
Okay.
That substance travels up the vagus nerve, which is the main highway between your gut and your brain, and it hits the hypothalamus. This tells your brain to release a big natural dose of oxytocin.
That is an incredible biological hack.
It is. It dramatically lowers cortisol, it improves your sleep, and that reduction in stress helps rejuvenate your skin, your muscles. It's the ultimate inside-out approach to fighting stress aging.
This has been, wow, a complete masterclass.
Right.
Okay, to wrap this all up, the big takeaways are: stop eating the concrete, the hidden sugars and starches. Then load up on the alphabet of youth: C, D3, K2, magnesium, zinc, and copper. And move your body, especially with that slow, eccentric tension.
And just remember, this isn't really about vanity. When you strengthen the collagen in your skin and your joints, you are doing the exact same thing for the structure of your heart, your vessels, your entire internal system. It's total body health.
It's the ultimate 2-for-1 deal. So we have the playbook, and I just want to leave you with this final thought, building on that amazing gut-brain thing.
Yeah.
If one tiny microbe in a half cup of dairy can literally reprogram your brain to make you less stressed and help rejuvenate your skin, what other ancient, simple biological pathways are we completely ignoring in our frantic rush to just buy the next expensive cream? Think about that.